Hello, and welcome to another quick Byte presentation brought to you by the Okanagan County Economic Alliance. My name is Mason Duke, and today we'll be discussing the new Beneficial Ownership Information, or BOI, reporting requirements. Let's begin with a bit of background. In 2021, Congress passed the Corporate Transparency Act with bipartisan support. Among other things, the Act established new reporting requirements for select business entities. By the end of today's presentation, you'll have a solid grasp of the who, what, when, where, and why of BOI reporting. We'll also briefly cover some recent judicial challenges to the Act and the confusion they've caused around BOI deadlines. Let's start by addressing who needs to submit a BOI report, because if you're not on this list, you don't even need to keep watching. Put simply, the reporting requirement applies to all business entities that register through the Secretary of State. For the most part, this means corporations and limited liability companies. There are exceptions, which are exempted from the reporting requirements, such as banks or insurance and accounting firms. For a full list of all 23, visit the linked FAQ provided here. Now that we know who does the reporting, we can talk about what is in the report. Companies submit their legal name, any trade names used, the street address of their principal place of business, their jurisdiction of formation or registration, in this case Washington State, and taxpayer identification number, or TIN. Companies formed on or since January 1st, 2024 must identify company applicants, who are the individuals, up to 2, directly responsible for registering the entity. Businesses must also submit information regarding their beneficial owners, or the individuals who exercise substantial control over the enterprise. Owner-related information includes name, date of birth, residential address, and an ID number from a valid form of identification, such as a driver's license or passport, along with a picture of that same form of identification. So exactly when do businesses need to file all the information we just discussed? Entities formed prior to January 1st, 2024, when the requirement went into effect, originally had until January 1st, 2025 to reach compliance. Then a legal challenge which delayed reporting caused this deadline to be pushed back to January 13th, 2025. Since then, however, a new legal challenge has emerged, and BOI reporting requirements have again been suspended, with only voluntary submissions now being accepted. It's highly possible, however, that this fresh court decision will also be overturned, resulting in the reinstation of reporting requirements and new deadlines for compliance. Most corporations and LLCs formed on or since January 1st, 2024 should already be in compliance, having been given 90 calendar days from their date of formation to submit a BOI report. Starting January 1st, 2025, newly formed companies will have only 30 calendar days to file their report. Keep in mind, though, that the reporting for these companies is also voluntary rather than required until such time as the ongoing legal issues are resolved. All companies, regardless of their formation date, are asked to update their BOI when relevant information changes, like, for example, a change in business address or ownership. In terms of the where, BOI reports can be filed online for no fee at the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network's website. Provided here is the web address and a picture of what the web page should look like. Finally, we get to the why. What's the purpose of saddling business owners with one more reporting requirement? BOI reporting is part of a larger effort by the Treasury Department through its Financial Crimes Enforcement Network to crack down on money laundering, shell companies, and other illicit financial activity. The purpose of the information required in the report is largely to verify that business owners are who they claim to be. So far, BOI reporting seems to be here to stay, despite struggling with multiple legal challenges to its constitutionality that have resulted in a number of confusing delays and reversals. Today's episode was a quick summary and overview to ensure that you know about BOI reporting, the changing legal status and submission deadlines, and what to expect overall. Keep an eye on our Facebook page, where we'll keep you appraised of any updates in the legal situation and let you know about new reporting deadlines as they arise. If you have lingering questions, FinCEN has a comprehensive list of frequently asked questions on their website. For assistance in navigating the website or uploading your information and submitting the report, don't hesitate to call us, email us, or stop by our office. Keep in mind, however, that an incorrectly filed report can carry legal and financial consequences. So for specific uncertainties about the precise contents of your report, it's always best to consult a qualified professional. That's all for today. Good luck with your reporting, and I'll see you next time.